Hello people and welcome to Let's Win This Days. Let's 7 narrates once more. This time we are battling against A1d0g, whom I have battled before on the tier of UU, but this is no UU even though there is a Kindra in the team preview. This is an OU match. When I looked at the team for the first time, nothing really stood out as extremely threatening. Even though that Latias might cause a problem, but I didn't consider it to be a threat because it is a Latias, not Latios, so it doesn't have that all-powerful Draco Meteor. So, without further ado, we better get right into the match. So, here I'm challenged by Alan, and I'm gonna lead off with my Skarmory, Scarmore! And she is gonna lead off with Guitar! Lead Guitar, I see, is Tyranitar! So, it's gonna activate the Sandstorm, and the Sandstorm team only has 2 Pokémon that are immune to the Sandstorm, so that is something to keep in the back of the head. So, in comes the Latias, but it most likely has Hidden Power Fire as it comes in on my Skarmory. So, I think I would like to switch out into my Blissey, the Wall of BerlinWall. So, Blissey is gonna take that hidden power very well thanks to its calm nature and lots of HP investment. So that does pretty much absolutely nothing, but thanks to the Sandstorm my leftovers are negated, and I can also see that the Latias has a Life Orb, what is quite interesting as an idea. I don't want to stay in with my Blissey in case, well, it would go, well, what did I do? I'm not sure why I switched into Tentacruel, but I think I assumed that he was going to bring in that Tyranitar so I can threaten it out with my Tentacruel so I could burn with the skull. That must be it. So anyway, the Tentacruel takes a huge hit from the side shot, but doesn't die! Even though its weaker defense is the physical defense, it fails to KO with Stab's super effective attack. So that tells you how bulky Tentacruel really can be. So the Latias here is looking to be a very threatening Pokemon, and I have to bring in my Sadiya to threaten this bloody thing out, but and I expected that Landorus or something along those lines to come in, but it goes with the HP Fire. What I could have been a HP Electric just for random Skarmorys and Gyarados, but anyway, the Blissey takes that HP Fire very well, and I'm thinking that my Scizor could have taken that unstaffed HP Fire, even though it's 4 times super effective. I do have a very special set for my Scizor. What will you see in a second? So BerlinWall will protect as the Latias roosts up, and that gives it all the HP back. After all that hard work of billowing it down, it is negated. And this is gonna be a troublesome situation, but it's not too bad because I can still work around this Latias. Thanks to my Blissey, and it's gonna go with the Tri-Shot, and I know that as Tentacruel was able to survive, I'm pretty sure my Blissey is able to survive as well! And that is the scenario here, ladies and gentlemen. Blissey survived and then retaliate with Seismic Toss! And the Seismic Toss does a decent amount of damage, and it seems that my opponent would like to roost up with his Latias, so I think that I get a switching on to my Salamence, my Dolf. The Dolf of the one and the only. The Dolf here is a very threatening Pokemon on my opponent's side, and if I can do it correctly, I can pretty much destroy everything. Except for the Bob Buffet, that is a huge problem because it can take my hits and then retaliate with whatever it sees fit. So the opponent fears the Scarf of mine, and but luckily I don't have Scarf. I have Life Orb, and here I go with the Fire Blast, predicting that Ferrothorn to come in on my predicted Dragon Claw or Draco Meteor. So the Ferrothorn is going down by the power of Life Orb, by the power of Dolf. and I get that nutritious Moxie boost, but, because in comes the Landorus, it is, I cannot stay in because I know it's faster than me, and I think that the opponent sees all the life orb, so there is nothing to fear, so Landorus comes in. So here it goes with the H Ice, what is quite common for the Landorus to run, and I bring in my Scizor to resist the hit, so I think that this might be a special set, but looking at the damage, I think it might be a physical set as it reveals here with the Earthquake. The Earthquake trembles the ground, but Sadiya will be able to survive. Get up in agility and then go from there. Agility is very interesting move to use with a Scizor. I personally prefer it over Sword Stance because of the baton pass onto my Dolf. And here I will tell everybody that Dolf is justice. And now the Dolphin takes no damage from the Earthquake thanks to its flying type. And now I can drop a Draco Meteor upon this Landorus. And it is going to be a solid one-hit KO from full HP. Well, after Stealth Rocks, but anyway, one-hit KO. And I get that Moxie boost to back my physical attack up. And my life orb is going to willow me down, coupled with the sandstorm. So I do have limited time, but if I can somehow manage this pop-up fed, I think I am ready to sweep, and I drop another Draco Meteor upon it, and it's gonna do a nice mushy chunk, almost half HP after rocks, and that is impressive. And it goes with the counter what I predicted, because I wanted to go with the Draco Meteor due of the fact that, well, that was the only thing what I could do, because I assumed that Dragon Claw would not KO it from full. So here I assume that I can freely go with the Dragon Claw and take it out from that point of HP. And looking at the damage, it lives! It lives! And I was praying that it wouldn't go with the counter, and it didn't! It goes with the anchor, and I just... Yeah, thank you. I know that was a great move on my part. So the Boba Fett goes down, unfortunately, so I don't get my max boost. And now, as I'm anchored on the Dragon Claw, I cannot go with my fourth move, Earthquake, to take down this Tyranitar. No matter, it's gonna do a nice chunk to the Tyranitar, barely missing on the KO, bringing out it on the high red. But either way, Dolf has done his work. He did the sweeping what he needed to do, and in comes Sadiya. Sadiya here wants to take down, and then Dolf goes with a bullet punch and takes down the Tyranitar for that point of HP with extreme ease thanks to Declination and Stab. So here Sadiya is looking in a really nice position, and I enjoy looking at Sadiya because Sadiya is a special Pokemon. It is close to my heart because I caught her in the bug catching contest, and well, Sadiya also means lucky, so I just wanted to name her that because I was very lucky to catch it. Either way, the Latias goes with the HP fire and takes my Sadiya down from that point of HP, no questions about that. And Sadiya unfortunately has to lay down and rest, but this gives me another opportunity to bring in my Scarmore. Scar some more these Latiases, and everything will stand on its way. The Latias goes with the HP fire, probably assuming that it would come too close to KO, and it does a hefty chunk, I admit that. But even then, I can retaliate with Great Bird, like Visit Stardust used to say. So the Latias goes down upon the Brave Bird of the Skarmory. Skarmory is a physical wall, and I'm pretty sure I can handle the Kindra with my Skarmory if it's a TD set. If it's special set, I can bring in my Kyurem to take it down, so I'm thinking a GG at this point. So the Kindra goes with the Dragon Dance, and I go with the Roost on my Skarmory. So I would want to be on a good level of HP, so I would be able to handle this Kindra better. So here I am on the 300 and around 300 and almost on full HP, and After lefties, I am on full HP indeed, and the Kindra goes with a waterfall, and let's see if it flinches! And when the damage it doesn't do half, and it doesn't flinch at all! Scarmore can retaliate with Brave Bird! And Brave Bird does a nice amount of damage on the Kindra! And the Kindra is on a low HP, and I'm assuming that it would die on the next turn's Sandstorm and its Life Orb. So I wanted to commendate my opponent and give him a free KO. Like, have a Blissey, you gave me a good match, have a Blissey. So in comes the waterfall, and it's gonna take down a Blissey, no questions about that. And also it is gonna take down the Kindra after some storm and the Life Orb. So that will be a great match, and I have to thank my opponent for giving me that, and I really enjoyed my time with it. And with well, I would like to say that thank you guys for watching, thank you for enduring my commentary of this match, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, perhaps share, and like always, have a fine day. And please be sure to check out my previous battle if you haven't done that already. See you guys next time!